Alright, YouTube, this is Gonzo, and the camera did that thing again. But right now I've got an update on the Iron Man suit that I promised I'd have like 2 videos out a week about it. I've been pretty busy this past week. Uh, I started on the mask, and I'll show you. I mean, it's here. I got fairly I got kind of far into it. I mean, the eyes are weird; they're gonna come out, but pretty much everything will fit together and be super awesome. You know, if you watch any other of the Pepicora videos, you know exactly what's going on with this build. I mean, there's a chin. What's up? Super simple stuff. I put that away for a little bit because it was eating up so much of my time, and I got really frustrated because there were so many tiny, tiny pieces you have to cut out and fold in a very specific way. And it started making me mad, so I put it down. And yeah, it took me like 3 X-Acto blades just getting through the tiny stuff. And then so I decided to do next is I moved on to the forearm. And if you liked Lubbock's Iron Man, which is now on Facebook, by the way, you'll see some of my more recent parts of the armor, such as the forearm and the bicep. And so here's the forearm. It's pretty sloppy looking right now. It got warped when I applied the epoxy and put in the fiberglass on there. And you see some of the fiberglass is sticking out. I went in with a Dremel tool and got rid of some of the excess, but I'm gonna have to go in and do some more fine trimming and whatnot. And then I'm gonna go over it with a heat gun, like the Hero Tutorials is mainly the people I'm using for this build until I get to the electronics. Well, not the electronics. I'm using them for the eyes as well, but until I get to the faceplate moving, I'm using the Hero Tutorials as my guideline for all this stuff. And they said if the part warps, just take a heat gun to it, and it'll be pretty movable. I mean, like that's something that started out as cardstock. That's pretty solid, I would think. Right now, I got a big hand, so it's gonna be weird fitting that in there. So I'll get it down. I have foam that I'm gonna start padding this with, and I'll go get the bicep piece real quick. And yeah, here's the bicep piece. This one looks a little sloppy. Came out fairly decent. There's a problem. There's not really a problem, but with the Pepicora, the files that I have, they are all unfolded, but like not in the 3D model sense. Like it'll come with the flaps on the edge, but no rim to go around anything to make it like have that 3D feel that a lot of the stuff on Pepicor does, like the Iron Man helmet and the hand that I was previously working on. So what I've had to do is I've had to kind of figure out my own way of making this model look like it should, and just making my own cuts and everything on the Pepicor files. Like this bicep on the file, this side is supposed to look completely different from this side, but they didn't unfold the other side and put those parts in there. So what I did, I reflected I inverted on the program. I inverted the design and I cut out my own flaps and used those in there. This is incomplete. You have the two circular pieces that go in here, and I'm gonna find some way. I'm probably just gonna wait and do this with the fiberglass to have the back of this patched up, which is what I had to do with all these holes right here in the forearm piece because, like I said, the Papercore file didn't have anything that I could back it up with, so I just went over the back of it with the fiberglass. If you can kind of see inside, this is a webcam. Now you can kind of see outside. There's the hole. Once I get the Bondo on it, it should look pretty decent. And like I didn't know what Bondo was at first, but I like Bondo body filler, stage 3, $20, Walmart, super cheap stuff. Yeah, there's the bicep piece. I did this in a day. I'm probably gonna fiberglass it tomorrow, and I'm gonna Bondo the forearm and finish some minor detailing parts tomorrow as well. I mean, that's fiberglass. Itchy. That's pretty much it for this update, except if you are in the Lubbock area and you are going to go to the premiere, which I would like you to do, if you want this, it's completely up to you. You can go to Walmart and get one of these $10 masks. Product placement. Look at that. Iron Man. You get one of these $10 masks from Walmart. The face glows. You can get this either an Iron Man or you can get the Iron Patriot. And what I'm going to end up doing for everybody is I'm going to make these eyes light up. I have this thing called Smart Plastic. You can see how this is used in the hero tutorials. But basically, I'm covering up everything in the eyes until right about here. And the space just below my finger is plenty of space to see just out from underneath. And you still have pretty good peripheral vision and everything, considering you're inside of a mask. But everything above that line completely lights up. You won't be able to see your eyes from outside the mask very much. If you look closely, you are obviously going to be able to see it, but like most people are going to be distracted by the light up eyes in this cheap $10 mask. If you do live in the Lubbock area, send me a private message or message me on Facebook, and I'll try and hook you up with that. All you need is a 9-volt battery, and I'll hook up all the lights and stuff for free. Might charge you like $5. I don't know, because those wires do get expensive after a while. And along with the LEDs, those are ridiculous. This is going to be a Mark 7 suit. I didn't really want to go with the design that the design itself for the Iron Man costume, the Mark 8, looks awesome. But I wanted to keep it more of a classic style, not classic style because that was just not the comic book, but like the core concept of what they wanted Iron Man to look like in the movie. Like they did for the Avengers, the Mark 7. I loved that suit. And I went and bought the 1/6 model of it. This bad boy right here, whose chest piece is supposed to light up, but the batteries were dead. Because, like, this thing was from the Avengers release, and it was the very last one in stock at Barnes & Noble. And I picked it up today. And it's supposed to light up, but it doesn't because the batteries are dead. But, I mean, like, I like the way this suit looks. You got the forearm pieces exactly like I've been doing. I'm just going to go over them with Bondo. I got the hand plate fixing to go. The hand and the helmet I'm going to leave for last because the hand has so much small detail in it. It just gets a pain in the butt to cut out. The helmet will be motorized. Eyes will light up. Arc reactor will light up. Hands will light up as well. One thing that's been done, you can go look at Master Lee's videos. Great looking suit, by the way, to him. His is made out of a high impact urethane plastic, which like you can take a baseball bat to it and it won't break. This, not so much, but I still like the detail that goes into these suits. On his suit, the stabilizer flaps can lift up and go down, and he has CO2 shooting out of it because he's one over the top. It looks cool. I don't really want to spend the money on getting the servos and having them programmed to be able to lift up the flaps on the back or on the shin pieces. But the helmet, and there's a link in the first video from Hyperdyne Labs that they did a circuit board that controls a lot. Excuse me. It controls the LEDs in the eyes, so like when the helmet lifts up, they shut off, and when they come back down, they flicker and then come back on. I think they flicker. If they don't flicker, then they just come back on. And like I can't remember his name. Um, I'll bring it up in the next video this week. I'll have an update for you. But he used one full metal servo wired up to this circuit board, and it lifts his entire faceplate, just this one servo. And it's on his helmet. It was mounted right beneath this piece, working in a mirror. It's weird. Not really a mirror because it's moving opposite the way I am. But anyway, his is mounted right here, and the whole faceplate lifts up and then comes back down. And he kind of gives a tutorial on it, which I thought was really cool because there really aren't that many out on YouTube. I couldn't find any out on YouTube except for this guy. Then again, I didn't look incredibly hard. Probably could have if I wanted to. But just a couple of safety things. If you are going to do a build like this, you need a mask and goggles, because I got fiberglass chips in my face today when I was drilling all this stuff out, and I did have safety protection on. It just sucks. Anyway, but you learn to deal with fiberglass. I mean, I did all the insulation for my heating and air conditioning up in my attic, and those are the big things, and I had to bear hug it to get it out of whatever, and I hate fiberglass. Other than that, that's really it for this update. It's 11 minutes long. Sorry about that. I just wanted to show y'all everything that I have thus far. And what I'm doing for the color scheme is I found, instead of doing automotive paint like a lot of other people are doing, I found this shade of paint, which is kind of a darker red, more along the lines of the Mark III, how that looked, slightly brighter than that. I found that in a model car paint at Hobby Lobby. And that runs you about $4 for a can a little bit bigger than this. And that looks really nice. It comes in a metallic finish. And then I found the same thing for the gold. It looks exactly like the suit does. And then for the silver parts, I just went with it was either a Krylon or a Rust-Oleum metallic steel looking thing, because it's not really silver on the suit, it's more steel looking, it seems to me. And then I got a clear coat, but I'm not sure if I did a gloss or just a clear. I think I went with gloss. Not sure how that's going to turn out. I'm going to test that soon. If it doesn't work out, I mean, hey, I got gloss spray paint for whatever I want to do. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for supporting me on Facebook if you are following this stuff on Facebook. All the likes on the pictures that I've been posting up there has really been motivating me. I'll sit there at school and just get notification after notification on my phone on Facebook. People commenting. It was like, oh, that's really cool. I can't wait to see it. And people asking me if I can do them a suit. By the way, I'm not going to do you a suit. I can provide you with the software to download the suit, and I can provide you with the links to get your specific stuff. But I myself, I work 3 jobs, and I'm a full-time student at Texas Tech, so I literally do not have enough time to do anyone else's suit. I barely have enough time to do what I'm doing. I'm a music education major. I don't have time to practice either. So, yeah. It's a good thing I have a recital coming up soon, too. It's awesome. Never seen the music before. It's going to be interesting playing Brahms because I don't have an accompanist. But if you're not in music, you probably don't know anything. Shirt, Tobuscus. I'm built like a murder tank. Awesomeness. Shout out Toby Turner. Then that's it. So thanks for watching this, and please rate, comment, and subscribe. I will most likely need to keep motivated to get this project underway. Not underway; it's already underway. I need the motivation like every day in order to continue doing this. I'm fixing to move out and it's just stuff's just getting really stressful over here. But I really want to do this. It's going to be really cool. I just, yeah. Uh, Thanks for putting up with me. This is Gonzo, and I'll see y'all later this week.